You're making a cross. No. Put it down on the ground there. Lay them flat. No. All the way to the top. There you go. There's 2. And then, no, you got to make a cross. Nope. There you go.
And then we have another.
And then one more on top of the, move the yellow one down just a little bit towards you. Down more. Now push the green and the blue together. No, push the green and blue together. Move the yellow down a little more. Push the blue and green together. Guys, you're working on problem number 4. Okay, now put that one on top. Good.
I already know the answer.
Now by moving one crayon, how do you make a square?
So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. So that's minus 2.
See if you guys can figure out by making just one move, you can make a square.
And 1 we already know right here is at the square. It's 7.
Keep experiment.
It is? Oh, yeah. It's 7.
So we finished that.
You finished yours?
Yep. It's 7.
Nope.
Wait, what? Okay, so. Did you read the answer, Kelly?
Don't look at the answer.
It says.
That would be cheating, and you guys don't cheat, do you?
No. It's 3.
I don't know. In a minute, discuss it with each other.
So we.
Oh, I thought it said Jim ate 3. Jim ate 3. I thought it said Jim ate 3, but so Jim ate all but 3. So it's 3.
If a jar counts
This is so easy.
If a jar counted 10 cookies and
Have you figured that one out yet?
all
Keep
but
trying, guys.
3, how many would
Just moving one crayon, you should be able to make a square.
7?
No, we already did that. It was incorrect.
So it's 3.
Push them all together like they were before.
How is it 3 though, Callum?
Because Jim ate all but 3.
Okay, is that exactly what it's supposed to look like? No.
So 10.
No, it says
No?
10
if a jar
Here, come up here,
10
guys.
cookies.
Bring me your
And
4
Jim
crayons. You
ate
guys come
all
up here.
but 3.
We'll work on this over here. Okay.
How many will be
Okay,
left?
your
So 3.
it
crayons.
says
This is here. This is
a
here.
jar
It.
Let me put this paper
10
down.
cookies and
Okay.
Jim ate all but
Let's
It has the answer in it.
how many? Why would it have the answer in it?
He ate all but 3. So it has the answer in it.
Okay.
He ate all but 3. There were
Okay,
10
this is
cookies
your
and Jim ate all
drawing.
of them except for 3.
Just moving one of those.
Sorry.
Here, stand over here, Sophia.
You don't get
Okay,
it?
over there so the camera can see
Well,
you.
I'm kinda.
What can you do to make a square?
Okay. So
Moving
how
one
about I ask
crayon. Oh, guess what? You just made a square.
Oh,
You get it?
In the middle
You get
there.
it?
is a square.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Sophie, I mean, you know when you moved this? Remember when I did that?
Okay, you guys ready to explain yours?
yeah.
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 Okay,
let's
everybody
come
have a
up
seat.
here.
No, have a seat.
Okay.
You guys have a seat?
I think. Well, Callum. We're supposed to.
Okay, we're gonna do number 3 first. Okay? Let me draw it out for everyone to see. Look at number 3. Please don't look at your answers. Yes, you can look at it, but then, it's no fun. It's not fun getting the answers right away, is it? Nope. So,
This is what I did. I folded my paper so.
that's a good idea. You could fold it.
Good thinking, Sean.
Okay, that was great thinking. All right, now, here is problem number 3. There are 4 crayons. There's one going down this way, one going up this way, and 2 going across horizontally. What did you figure out to do to make it, no, don't do it. I don't think the camera can see you, honey. Come over here and do it with this. Pretend, no. Put your crayons down. These are your crayons. We're just going to pretend these are your crayons. What can you do? And here's something to erase if you need to erase something. What can you do? Yep. Okay, and now draw it in. I didn't draw it really well. Straight down. Okay. No, just a little further. There you go. Okay, there you go. And then, okay, what she did was, why don't you explain? This crayon was all the way touching this one. So what did you do?
I moved this one out a little.
She scooted it out this way, which caused a square right in the middle. So there's by pulling this crayon this way, she caused it, remember this crayon was right next to this one. So by scooting it back this way, that left an open space, which happens to be a very nicely done. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
Pretty cool, huh? Okay, thank you.
Wait, is that camera watching us from there?
The camera is right there watching us right now. Okay,
So it's like a...
now, who wants to come up here and explain your trick? Okay, come on up.
Our problem has an
Out there,
answer
bud.
in it.
Sit down.
Okay, talk to the camera, talk to the audience.
Our problem has the answer in it.
Okay,
It said there are 10 cookies in a cookie jar, and Jim ate all but 3. And so the answer is 3 because the answer is in the question. He ate all but 3, so there's 3 left.
okay, he ate all but 3, so how many did he eat?
7.
7. He ate all but 3. What's the word that helped you figure that out? What's the key word?
3.
No. He ate all but 3. But.
All.
No, but. All, not but. Not for your tushy. No, the but, B-U-T.
Yeah, I
B-U-T
ate it.
means all but 3. He ate all of them but 3, except for 3 of them. So there were how many left? 3. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys this question number 1. Everyone look at question number 1. Thank you. Have a seat. I have 2 American coins. Okay, they're not from England, not from Canada, not from China. 2 American United States coins in my hand, and they total 6 cents. But one is not a penny. What are they? What are my 2 coins in my hand? And they add up to 6, so it can't be a dime because that's 10, right? So it says I have 2 coins in my hand, and they add up to 6 cents, and one of them is not a nickel, a penny.
A nickel and a penny because the nickel is in a penny.
Yeah, you get the wording?
Mm-hmm.
It says it says that one of them is not a penny, so the other one is a nickel, and then the other one is a penny. One of them is not a penny. Why? Because it's a nickel. And then the other one is a penny. Okay? You get the joke? It's a play on words. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Look at number 5. This is a really interesting one. Please don't look at your answer.
I accidentally already did.
So, wait, the solution?
Well, hopefully you don't remember it. It says, how is 6 plus 1, or 9, what is it?
It's 1 plus 9.
On the paper, write 1 plus 9 on a second piece of paper, write 3 plus 4.
1 plus 9 is equal to 4 plus 3. Is that ever true?
No.
It's not true?
Yes, it
Can you make this true?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Who did not look at the answer that could make it true? Coming up. Rewrite that equation just by doing one thing.
is. One thing.
Changing one equation somehow.
Changing the numbers.
Yeah, doing something with it.
Or switching the numbers.
What can you do to make this an equal statement? 4 plus 3 is how much? 7. Guys, please stop playing with the cups. Thank you. And 1 plus 9 is how much? 10 is not equal to 7. How can I make this so that both sides can equal 7? Do you know? I could tell that you did not read the answer. What?
9 minus 2.
Nope. Yes.
You can probably, well, I think, well, you can add a, instead of using a equal sign in the middle of them, we can add R plus.
A plus sign? Okay, now. Your name again is Sophia. Right? Coming up. You want to try it? What can you do to that equation to make it work?
Kellen. Kellen.
Plus 3, no. You can't add anything or change anything. Good, I'm glad you guys didn't see the answer. Okay, have a seat. What's interesting about a 1? Upside down, what is a 1?
A 1.
Oh. And what's a 9 upside down?
6. 6 plus 1 equals 7.
So if I would take this equation right here, very good, you guys are thinking. If I would take this equation and flip it over, there's my 9 upside down, and there's my 1 upside down. What's 6 plus 1?
7.
7. So does 6 plus 1 now equal 4 plus 3?
Yes.
Yep. So all you had to do in this trick was to flip I just flipped these over. I just flipped it over. Here, I'll do it on here. 9. Just to show you what I mean. 9 plus 1. Everybody see the 9 plus 1? All you do in that question is to flip it over. Now it's 1 plus 6, and that equals 7. You get it? So now that equals 4 plus 3. Okay. Very good. Now, the last thing I'm going to give you is something really cool. It is called the magic clock. On here, there are 2 tricks that you can read about when you get home, but I may try to do one trick with you now. So let me pass these out. Take one and then pass the whole bunch to the next person. Take one and then pass the whole bunch to the next person. Take one and pass the rest. Take one to pass the rest. Did I get it exact? Nope, almost. Okay, now notice, what's the number opposite 11 on the clock?
5.
5. What's the opposite of 1?
8.
Follow the arrow. No. Follow the arrow from 1.
7.
Where to 7? Okay, what's the opposite of 9?
3.
3.
What's opposite of 12?
6.
6, okay? So, who would like to help me on this? Why don't you come up? You haven't been up yet, right? What is your name?
Aiden.
Aiden, coming up, honey.
8.
Stand right over here next to me. Aiden, I want you to think of any number on the clock, but don't tell me. There are 12 numbers to think of, okay? Now, think of the opposite number, and then subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. You know what I'm saying? So if, let's say you think of 9, the opposite number is 3, so you take 9 minus 3, okay? Just think of any number subtract the opposite number, and then I know what your answer is, and I don't even know your number. I bet you have an answer?
Mhm.
I bet your answer is 6. Yeah, did you do the opposite number? You see the white arrows? They're going to the opposite number.
Okay.
You have your number. Choose a different number
Okay.
and go to the opposite number. Follow the white arrow. And whichever one is bigger, take away the smaller number, and I bet you I know what your answer is going to be. What's your answer going to be, everyone? Anybody know?
Wait, what was his answer?
Go to, everyone choose one number. Go to the opposite number. Follow the white. Do you see the white arrows? What's the answer always going to be? 6. Opposite numbers on a clock are always going to, if you subtract them, it's always going to end up being 6. Because they're 6 away from each other. What's opposite 10? 4. What's 10 minus 4? 6. What's opposite 8? 2. What's 8 minus 2? 6. What's opposite 7? 1. And what's 7 minus 1? 6. What's opposite 12? 6. What's 12 minus 6? 6. So no matter which number the person you're doing this trick on chooses, the opposite, if you subtract the opposite number, it's always going to end up being 6. Okay? That's the front, that's the first trick. That's on the back here. Okay? Then there's one called clock mind reading. I'm going to let you and your parents or you figure this out later on at home. Okay? Did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
And we learned some, what's the opposite of a 6 on a dice? Everyone.
It's
6 plus what will give me 7?
1.
1. So opposite of 6 on the dice is 1. What's opposite of 5 on the dice?
2.
2. What's opposite of 3 on the dice?
4.
4. And they always add up to 7. 2 dice will add up to 4. What's 2 times 7? 14. 3 dice? What's 3 times 7 dice? You should, 5th graders, 4th graders should know your multiplication facts.
3 times 7.
21.
21. Okay, who said 21? Very good.
And I'm in
Okay,
7th grade.
that is it, folks. Thank you. Take all this stuff with you.
Wait, even the dice?
Even the dice, they're all yours.
Even the paper?
Hey
Even
guys,
the paper.
what do you guys say?
Thank you, guys.
You guys all have your cards now too.
Howie.
You're welcome, guys. Take your crayons and your paper, honey. Hey, Nick, we're done. Do you want me to give them, well, the bags one?
I'll take them put them in their backpack.
You just keep it.
Why don't you guys put your stuff back into your backpacks, okay?
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.